Perez ahead of you. Perez ahead. Norris is behind you. Okay, you're sat in P2. It's Perez ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Norris behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 12 laps to go. Second place, you're in second place. Perez ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Norris is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, DRS is now available. Perez ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Time last lap was a 1 minute 33.4. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Perez behind. They're on fresh mediums. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. First position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. 9 laps to go. Okay, you're sat in P2. Perez ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Norris behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. 9 laps to go. Okay, good work, great pass. We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Perez behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. And that's 8 laps to go. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. We're sat in 16th right now. Ricardo ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.0 seconds. They're on old mediums, and Verstappen's behind. Our gap behind is 4.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go. Carlos is in the pits. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind. P6, you got P6. That's Joe just ahead. Push for that position. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 4.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place is 15.3 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now, and the gap behind us is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. You're leading the pack, that's P1, and Verstappen's behind. We're leading the car behind by 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 4 laps remaining. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. First position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 4.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.3 seconds. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
That's it then for another fantastic Grand Prix here in Japan. A brilliant victory that has... Here come our winners now. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?